Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks Part 2. I made a critical error in the first one. I did not expand these lines out after I do them holding down the Shift key, because this is going to be part of the drawing when we want the line to stop right there. Okay, so because we want that angle, we're going to use the Smart Fill tool, and I'm going to go back to that orange. I really like that orange. And I'm going to fill that in and that in, and I'm going to nudge them out of the way. So see, I got a different look this time, much like my first one. I put those lines there, but I just, I only did it one time. I'm going to left click, right click, and I'm going to group this together, Control G, and I'm going to Control D to duplicate, and then I'm going to move the center rotation to the center. And then I'm going to rotate it that 60 degrees. And you could go all the way around and then delete some lines on all of them, but why? When you can just delete the lines on this one. So I'm going to go, you know what? That might be beneficial. No, I've got to cut this one. I've got to cut it this way. I've got to. Nope. Now I need to hold down the Alt key so I can swipe through there. That's what I need. I still haven't figured out how to make the other one. You know what I need to do? I need to add a little Smart Fill to both these sides. So let's take and let's nudge them over. I need to interactive fill tool this other part that makes it look like it's going underneath. So we're going to do this one first. You know what? Let's put a little bit of black there and put a little black here, and then spread them out and bring the orange back, because that way it'll look like it's going underneath there. I want that black there, but I'm going to want a little bit more black. Now here, interactive fill tool this way. Hopefully this will solve our problem. If you do not hit that, when I'm drawing for myself, I don't ever make that mistake. That might be too powerful on that side, or not powerful enough on there, but we're going to go with it. Okay, Control G to group it. Move these up out of the way. Nudge that back. This is why the nudge factor in the center of the page are so important. Control D to duplicate. Double click on the rotation and put it in the center of the page. Rotate it that 60 degrees and hold our fingers. And yes, it's going to look a lot better. I went a little bit overboard on one end of it. And this would be a pretty good candidate to clone. And you can stop watching right now. I'm going to go ahead and correct it. I'm going to take and ungroup this. And I'm going to try my interactive fill tool. I want a little bit more darkness and maybe even at an angle, because that's not going to change that angle up there. I might be a little bit strong on this end. I'm just trying to get like a shadow. Why can't I move? There we go. And you could do different colors. So now Control G to group, Control D to duplicate. Rotate it 60 degrees. Yes, that looks so much better. Let's take away the indexing lines, bring in a black box. Look at that. Now I still have a black line through here that might print. Let's take away all outlines. You know what? You could make the outlines that burnt orange. It does take away the lines. I think it's good. Well, you can see a little bit of line there, but you could actually do some manipulation and get rid of those lines. they're showing up more because I've got it clicked and checked. That's a pretty cool, pretty easy drawing. I would have done a little bit more shadowing up here on the next one. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.